What's good, everybody? I thought I'd do another little video on the Tiger King series because I had another thought about it. Um, and I think this is the best thing that will come out of the series, and it is that I've noticed that most people seem to take more of a libertarian stance, at least when it comes to this particular film or series, with the whole tigers and whatever. Like, most people seem to disagree with Carol more than they hate Joe Exotic or Doc Antle or any of the other characters. And to me, this is proof that people are more in favor of liberty than they are of uh, government restriction and all that bullshit. And I think that's great. I think it's a step in the right direction if people realize this, and it's the great thing about this series is it's such a like it's not one of the essential like columns of our society, like animal rights and shit like that. And I do believe I love animals more than I love people most of the time. uh like I'm a huge animal lover. I adore animals. And I think that animals should have the highest quality of life possible. Um, but at the same time, I think you have the right to touch a tiger or any other animal that a professional says that is safe for you to touch. And I think that Carol's whole agenda is more about restricting your liberty through judgment and all these presumptions of virtue, basically. And I think that everyone is kind of seeing through that through this series, and it's giving people a new insight into their own political, maybe misidentifications of their own political identity. And it's really interesting to see all of these people who an ex of mine liked something that I said about this series on social media, and she's a total like bar leftist, like feminist, total one of those people. And I don't know, it's just interesting to see all these people agree that Carol is had the worst sanctuary or whatever you want to call it. She had the worst uh, conditions for her wildlife than any of the other people that had, you know, sanctuaries or whatever you want to call them. And it's interesting to see people agree that she's, you know, just as bad, if not worse. And that's the one thing that I appreciate most about this series. I know I've talked about it quite a bit, and I apologize if it is like something that you don't care about or whatever. But I really thought the series was very interesting, and I thought it was worth talking about. Um, I love you guys. Peace.